My name's Dan Cole and I'm a painter of birds and abstract landscapes. I first moved into the old bakery, I think it'll be 11 years in this November, coming November. I've seen a lot of changes. It's a lot more civilised than it used to be, but this is my original studio and I still love it. I still absolutely love it. I began working professionally in 1988 after I left college after doing an illustration degree, but I've always drawn since I was a kid, basically. I was always a kid at school who could draw, and so this is where I've ended up, and I'm very happy I have done. What I love about creating, I think the fact that you can come in and stand in front of a blank canvas, and by the end of the day, you've made something which wasn't there before, and it's a matter of solving problems and getting excited, chasing avenues which might end up as something, or it might be just a blind alley. But you don't. Every day is different, and it's down to you basically. So I love that about it. I think literally going outside and seeing stuff is the most basic, and having a desire to kind of record that, but then bring it back to the studio and then tell a story with it, or make it into something that isn't literal, that takes on a life of its own, and that inspires me. And there's lots of artists whose work you look at, it's fantastic. That, you don't want to emulate, but you just appreciate their kind of eye and their way of looking at things. I did an exhibition a couple of years ago in Truro Museum, which was all square bird paintings, and I think I did 47, and they were all arranged at 2 lines. It was in the museum, which was really nice. But I think it's always the latest project that you're working on. It's kind of, I'm working on some really stripped back landscapes, so that to me is really exciting and a new kind of direction for my work for the moment. So yeah, I'm quite excited about that. You can find my work at Pinkfoot Gallery up in Norfolk, as a gallery I've shown with for a very long time. I show in St Maur's and Verrian Gallery, Mid Cornwall. I show on the Isles of Scilly, Bills and Rye in Harrogate, and Cambridge Contemporary in Cambridge. And then I have a show once a year, a mixed show with other wildlife artists in the Mall galleries in London. So yeah, that's where you can find me.